A class definition must include at least one constructor, which is necessary to properly instantiate an object. Constructors initialize some or all of the fields of a class. One type of constructor is a fully parameterized constructor, which initializes all the fields of a class. Here's how you create a fully parameterized constructor. So our constructor will have a parameter for month, a parameter for day, and a parameter for year. With a constructor, we don't have to set the values for the fields individually, as we're doing in this code below, here under the main function, where we have today.month equals 7, today.day equals 16, and today.year equals 2013. With a constructor, a fully parameterized constructor, we can declare or define the data for the class at the same time that we instantiate our object. And if you've never heard of the term instantiation, that's just the term used to talk about creating a new class object. In this first line, date today equals new date, that line is instantiating today as a date class object. So let's create this constructor. Move up to the class definition, and underneath where the fields are declared, type public, public followed by the name of the class, date. The constructor always has the same name as the class. And then inside parentheses, we'll provide our 3 parameters. So our first parameter will be int m, second parameter will be int d, and the third parameter will be int y. Then type an open curly brace to begin the block for the definition. And then for each parameter, we're going to assign it to its correct field. So m is assigned to month, d is assigned to day, and y is assigned to year, just like so. Now notice that our constructor now, in our code, in our main function code, has an error under it because now this call does not match the definition that we had. So we're going to fix that. And actually all we have to do is move to the argument list, type 7, 16, 2013. And then we'll comment out these lines. I'll do it in one block, like so. We'll keep our system out print line statement, and let's run the program. And if you look in the output window, you'll see that indeed our today object shows the date 7/16/2013. So to summarize, a constructor allows us to assign data to a class object at the time that we're creating the class object or instantiating it. And in this particular video, I've shown you how to create what's called a fully parameterized constructor, where each parameter is mapped or corresponds to one of the fields in the class definition.